fun, we have a digital tool called Citemaker that can help you to create your reference lists and citations. To access Citemaker, from the library homepage, click on Referencing, and it will take you through to the login. On the right hand side, click Login and School Login. Great. I'll just close this down for now and I'll just tidy this up. Great. The first thing that you'll notice along the top is that there are different referencing styles that you can use. If you're unsure, or if your teacher does not mind which referencing style you use, I recommend that you use Harvard, Australia. The other styles available to you are APA, mainly used in the sciences and humanities, Junior Harvard, used in the junior school, MLA 9, used exclusively in the English department, and Oxford, which will create accurate footnotes for senior history. So today I'm just going to use Harvard, Australia. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that you can create automatic or manual citations. Where you can do automatic, use automatic. So if you click on here, you'll see some different options. The two that you will use the most are website URL and book ISBN. So I'll show you how to do those two first. So simply click on website URL and you'll notice that this empty field comes open here. I'm going to use this ancient Egypt website as an example. In order to create a citation for this website, I simply copy the URL, click back into Citemaker and paste that URL into the empty field, and then click Search. Citemaker automatically will fill in all of these fields. You still are able to click in these and edit them if you need to, so please check your information. What you'll notice is that automatically Citemaker has created a complete citation for the website I was looking at. And for those of you doing in-text referencing, it will automatically create an in-text reference that you can copy and paste into your written work. So once you've created your citation, you have the option to copy and paste, or if you would like to save into a folder, click Save. And you'll get a little pop-up. If you have existing folders, you can select a folder you've already created, or you can create a new one by clicking in here. I'm going to add this one to my history and geography list, but I'm going to create a new subfolder called Ancient Egypt and save. Now the website I was looking at has its citation saved in the Ancient Egypt folder. The second type of source that you're most likely to use are books. So I have done a search for a book that we have on the shelf in the library. And if you had the book in real life, on the back of the book, there is a barcode with a number, and that is called an ISBN. And you can see here, it's also stored on the catalogue. I'm just going to copy and paste it for now, but if you had the book in front of you, you would simply type in the number that's on the back. So take that number and click on Automatic, go to Book ISBN and type that number in, and keep WorldCat as the default search. Then click Search. And again, Citemaker will automatically fill in the required fields. Again, you can click in any of these and edit if necessary. You can check your citation, it's always previewed here. And again, for those of you who are doing in-text referencing, one will be automatically created, so you can cut and paste that into your written work. If you're happy with the citation that Citemaker has created for you, you can copy and paste it, or you can save it in a folder. I'm going to put this one in my History and Geography Ancient Egypt folder, along with my previous citation. And now you can see I have two. One of the other more common citations that you'll need to make are ClickView videos, and I'm going to do a manual citation for this to demonstrate. So to create a manual citation, you click here. You'll notice there are lots and lots of different options. The only difference between this and automatic is that you manually need to enter in all the information. So for a ClickView video, I have chosen this one on ancient Egypt, and this is part of a television series. The series is called Women of the Ancient World, Series 1, Episode 1, and the title is Egypt, Pharaohs and Physicians. So to create a manual citation, I'm going to go to Digital, and I'm going to select TV series. And because I've watched it online, I'm going to click Internet. And you'll see here that I've got a number of empty fields. So what I'm going to do is cut and paste the information that I can. So the episode title, the year is 2021. The series title is Women of the Ancient World. Great. Series number 1, episode 1. Let's see. We're going to put the view date as today. Database name is ClickView. And I'm going to copy the URL and I'll paste that there. And you can see here that my citation has been created. And again, if I wanted an in-text reference, that has automatically been created as well. Once I'm happy with that, again, I can just copy and paste it, or I can save it into my folder. And I'm going to select the History and Geography, Ancient Egypt, and click Save. So now I have 3 different citations in my folder. At the end of your assignment, when you're ready to create a reference list, if you've saved your citations into a folder, it's really easy to export your list. So you simply select the folder of the project that you've been working on. I'm going to select Ancient Egypt. My 3 citations that I've added to my folder are ready. I'm going to click Check All and Export. And in this case, I'm going to put it into a Word document. And a downloaded Word document will appear. When you open it, your reference list will be beautifully created with the correct spacing, and most importantly, your citations will be in alphabetical order. You can then cut and paste that into your work. Make sure your reference list starts on its own page and doesn't join up to your written work.